Welcome to my channel where things get real. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Today is Saturday, December 14th, and as you guys can see, I have a lot of work, a lot of cleaning to do inside of my home today. I need to clean my kitchen, my living room. I gotta do some laundry. I gotta mop my floors, and of course, take care of my kids. So today, I'm staying indoors, and I invite you all to spend a day with me and see what a typical Saturday is like in my home. I typically do not eat breakfast, and that is so bad as a breastfeeding mom, but I do still produce a lot of milk and good quality milk on top of that. But today I'm going to go ahead and make myself some organic oatmeal. This is the carrot cake flavor by 365 Whole Foods. It's just Whole Foods or brand of oatmeal, but it's really, really good. While my oatmeal is heating up in the microwave, I'm going to go ahead and get my table cleaned up and wiped off so we all can eat at a clean table today. And my son also asked me to make him a pizza, so I'm going to go ahead and make sure that we're not eating in a mess so we can actually enjoy our meal. After I wiped off the table, I went ahead and got back to my oatmeal because it was already finished in the microwave, and I had to finish actually prepping it by adding my butter, my milk, and of course my luck, my butter would fly on the floor. So I had to go ahead and try to scoop out some more butter. The butter got hard, so it wasn't really coming out, but I still was able to go ahead and get some for my oatmeal and put that piece in the trash. So while I'm doing this, my 3-year-old is just having a time of his life, riding around on his scooter, and this is normal. I let the kids ride around on their scooters in the house because they never take them outside. So yes, they play outside, but I don't allow them to have their outside toys inside or their inside toys outside. Anyways, Eliza asked for yogurt, so I went ahead and made her some yogurt and some granola for her afternoon snack because she already had breakfast at this point. So this meal is for her, and my oatmeal is just sitting here getting cold because everyone now wants to eat because mommy's eating. Now I'm finally getting around to putting my son's pizza in the microwave. It's gonna heat quick in about 2 minutes. So he's at the table a little angry because he had to wait because I was cleaning and having to finish prep my oatmeal, but he does get to eat. After I got Zeke his pizza and finished eating my breakfast, I immediately started to clean up my island to get all these cups and water bottles and just any trash that's not supposed to be there off my island so I can start cleaning up and getting my kitchen looking how it needs to be looking. These glass jugs actually have to be returned back to HEB because you have to pay $2 just to buy this brand of tea, and they have really good tea, so I just go ahead and pay it, and of course I bring the glass back, and it's good because it also helps with recycling. Then I start to unload the clean dishes from the dishwasher and get them in their prospective cabinets and drawers. I typically would have my kids do this first thing in the morning. They know that they're supposed to unload the dishwasher before they come in the kitchen and get anything to eat. But today they didn't do it, and I typically unload the dishwasher faster than them. So I'm going to go ahead and unload the dishwasher so I can finish cleaning up the kitchen because I have so much things to do today. I don't have time to sit and wait for them to do it. If I ever buy another home, I'm going to make sure that we build it with a double dishwasher. We need 2 dishwashers in our house because Like I said, my kids are homeschooled, so they're home all day long. They eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner at home, and I have to run my dishwasher anywhere from 2 to 3 times a day just to keep the dishes out of the sink. So we need 2 dishwashers at this point. Now that I have all of the clean dishes out of the dishwasher, I have to reload it with the dirty dishes that are in the sink from the kids eating breakfast and lunch this morning. And I'm also going to wash the babies' pump bottles. These are the bottles that I use to pump with. I have to get them clean so I can have clean bottles to pump in today. And this is going to take me about anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes to do this task right here, just alone. I would typically just make a sink full of water and soap and wash the dishes, wash the baby's pump bottles out that way. But today I am just putting the soap in each bottle and washing them one by one, mainly because I have so many of them that's dirty and I actually need to pump. After I wash the bottles out with the soap, I run hot water in each of them to make sure to get all the soap out of them. And this water is extremely hot. If you see my hands, they're turning red. So the bottles are definitely clean. After I wash the bottles, I hand wash her nipples, and then I am placing them inside of this pot because I'm actually going to boil them to further sanitize them to make sure she doesn't get sick and make sure they're just clean for her next feeding. You can see here that the nipples are starting to steam and they are now boiling to be completely sanitized for her next future feedings. While I have her nipples boiling, I have to do laundry as I mentioned earlier. So I already started. This is my first load that I'm putting into the dryer to get it started drying. And I'm going to go ahead and place another load of clothes into the washer while I'm still cleaning up my kitchen. And yes, with a house of 8 people, it is like we do laundry every single day. Not even, it's like we do laundry every single day. Whether it's towels, one of our clothes, one of the kids' clothes, we run these washing machines and it's dry every single day. And it's like laundry is just a never-ending story in our house. Now I have to start fixing Egypt's food. Egypt is our dog. We make Egypt's food fresh every single day. Prior to Egypt, we had a Cane Corso, and she had so many issues with the food she was eating, and we ended up losing her in July. due to her having stomach issues and not eating, and we just were able to get her to the vet in time. She literally passed the day before, literally the night before we were going to take her to the vet. Therefore, we now feed Egypt fresh farmer's beef every single day, along with freshly steamed vegetables and puppy vitamins as well. I honestly wish I would have done this for Everly because I really miss her a lot. I think about her every single day, and my days still aren't the same without her. While Egypt's meat is starting to brown, I went ahead and started vacuuming under and around the table to get all the food that had dropped down there throughout the morning and earlier the afternoon. Vacuuming also helps me prep the floor a lot faster to get it ready to mop. So whenever I mop the floor, I'm not picking up a whole bunch of food and having crumbs all inside my mop water. Now I have to finish up cooking Egypt's food. I'm flipping the meat so it can continue to brown. And I'm going to add in his carrots, broccoli, cauliflower, and kale and let everything steam together before I bring it outside to him. While Egypt's food is steaming, I had to finish wiping down and sanitizing my countertops, and that's what I'm doing right here. After I finished sanitizing my cabinets, I checked on Egypt's food, and this is how it's turning out right now. I have to let it cool down before I bring it to him to eat. While Egypt's food is cooling off, I have to make the kids popsicles. I no longer buy them popsicles from the stores. We buy frozen fruit, get apple juice, agave, a little water, and we blend up their popsicles ourselves in these popsicle molds so we know that they are eating healthy snacks. And we don't have to be so concerned about their teeth when it comes to all the sugar that most companies put in their popsicles. I am taking the popsicle puree out of the blender and putting it in the popsicle mold so I can freeze them to make sure the kids' popsicles are done in time for dinner. Now that my molds are finished, I'm going to place them in the freezer and let them freeze for about 2 hours. It is now time to go outside and feed Egypt, and as you guys see, he is enjoying his fresh meal. When I got back inside, I had to give the kids dinner. I ended up making them some microwave spaghetti because I still was nowhere near close done to finishing up my task for the day. And as you guys see, I have yet to even sit down. After I finished up getting all of the kids' spaghetti, I had to go take the clothes out of the dryer and switch the clothes from the washer to the dryer to make sure that I at least accomplished my goal of washing all of the loads of clothes that I wanted to wash for the day. I know a lot of you may be watching this video wondering, like, there is no way that she does this much stuff in one day. And I do. This is how most of our days are. And the good thing is on weekends, well, most weekends, my husband's home and he typically does the laundry. He's the one typically separating the laundry, doing the laundry, folding the laundry, so that I can get other tasks done. And we typically tackle things as a team. But like I said, he is working today and I have no choice but to get them done by myself because I can't wait for him to get home at the end of the day to get these tasks complete. I now have to feed the baby. I have not pumped yet, so I'm going into my frozen storage to feed her to make sure that she has a good feeding and she gets full. I have to defrost the milk to put it in her bottle before I give it to her. I find it fairly easy to just heat the milk underneath warm water to defrost it because it also warms it at the same time. So I just have to pour it in her bottle and give it to her, and not have to worry about heating it up on the stove or her bottle warmer to make sure that her milk is warm and at a good temp for her to drink. I'm sure you guys can imagine right now that I am tired, so I finally get to sit down and feed the baby. I just finished feeding the baby, and I have to separate my clothes now before I get them in the washing machine. And I still have to get dinner for me and my husband. The kids already ate, they had spaghetti, but me and my husband still have to eat. So this is my day. It is far from over, but thank you guys for spending time with me and watching this video, and I hope to see you all again soon. But bye for now. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share.